if you were at the Hollywood Christmas parade and you heard someone screaming at the top of their lungs going, Santa, Santa, please, I want the teddy bear. That was me, because they were throwing out teddy bears. Right. I got a podcast. Add to the no. Well, hello, everyone. Welcome back to another very special episode of I'm Literally Screaming. Applause, crowd stands up, everyone's going crazy and cuckoo bonks and mad. As always, it's me, Spencer, and today I have a very special guest. Would you like to say hello, Miss Tara?
Hi.
Yeah, we're just gonna talk about all the crazy shit going on in our lives right now. Probably just like blabber a lot. So how was your week so far?
Kind of crazy. I just got back from London.
Oh yeah, we were literally, we already talked about so much
I know.
back there, and now I'm just like, I feel like I'm caught up, but I need to know more.
I know. I got back from London and then I go to Miami tomorrow.
Yeah, no, could not be me.
I know. Traveling is...
The only traveling I really think I'm doing this year is I go back home to New Jersey for Christmas.
Right.
And that's it. Oh, but before we started rolling, I was talking to you about what you name your grandparents, because I think that a grandpa, well, I call them grandpa, like graham, like a graham cracker. So I was like,
grandpa?
Not grandpa, like grandpa. So I was thinking like grandpa should be called Grammy, and then grandma should be called Granny. But you were saying you have different names for your grandparents.
Yeah. Because I'm Persian, I don't say like grandma and grandpa. Like I feel like a lot of people say like peepaw, meemaw. Like,
oh yeah, that's
that's
like Southern.
Yeah, I've always wanted to do those nicknames, but I'm Persian, so I just call them like by their name and then like a term of endearment. So my grandma's name is like Farah, so I call her like Farah June. June means like my dear. It's kind of sweet,
so
I guess.
Cute.
Yeah, and then I call my grandpa Babai, which Baba means dad.
Mm-hmm.
Babai, I guess, means like grandpa. I don't know.
That's really cute. I wish I had names like that for my grandparents.
Well, you can. You could do the Grammy and the Granny.
Yeah, no, they're dead. So.
I'm sorry. So sorry.
No, it's.
Well, when you said it, you were acting like they were not.
Oh, well, like I don't know. Like it's fun to get people off guard.
You caught me off guard.
Yeah,
I feel like
know.
it's hard to make me like uncomfortable or like catch me off guard because I feel like I say things where I'm just like.
Did it make you uncomfortable?
Not uncomfortable, but it made me laugh and I feel bad for
No, please don't. I never met my grandpa. He died before I was born.
Okay.
But my grandma, yeah, she died when I was in like the 5th grade.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah. And then, so the one weird thing that I like didn't realize about death, I'm really glad that, you know, when you have like family members that are there for you when you're grieving, I'm really glad my mom was there for me, because my mom literally told me, she was like, Spencer, you got to make sure that your life keeps on moving. And my grandma died, and I had a soccer game like 2 days later.
And you went to the soccer game?
And I went to the soccer game, and that was the first ever game I got a goal.
She was watching over you.
She was.
She made sure that you would win, or you made the goal at least.
She made sure, yeah, no. She moved the ball in the air. I love my grandma.
That's very sweet. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Black Friday and Cyber Monday just happened.
Yeah.
Did you do anything for those? Did you go anywhere, buy anything?
Okay, I love Black Friday because I grew up in LA.
Okay.
In the Valley. And I feel like it's like a reunion at the mall. The night of Thanksgiving, though. Everyone goes. Like, from what I remember, every year everyone goes right after Thanksgiving and you just like see everyone and you're like, you know what I mean? Like it feels like a little class reunion.
You're like, hey.
But this year, the mall wasn't open that night. So I went the next day and I got a couple things. But I was upset. Did you?
I didn't go anywhere for Black Friday, but I did get something Cyber Monday, and I have it with me.
You're scaring me.
I want to show you what it is.
Okay, what is it?
I'll be back, everyone.
Oh my God. Wait.
This is the one singular item I bought on Cyber Monday. And now I can do this.
You could twirl your little hairs.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
It's just like, it's really like, it's a little tight in here.
The way it's like squishing your face.
Yeah, because I don't. Okay, so like here's the thing. It's definitely only supposed to be like on my eyes and my nose. Like it's supposed to be worn like this.
Yeah, so you can keep your face warm.
Yeah, but I wear it like this. And yeah, it looks a little weird. And yeah, it makes my eyes squint down a little bit, but I don't mind. Do you?
No.
Well,
I kind of love it.
Thank you. And I was on FaceTime with my friend the other day, and I was like, do you like it? And they were like, you look weird. And I said, the fact that you didn't say I look cute, beautiful,
look
amazing,
cute.
Gorgeous.
You look really cute. I'm kind of jealous because pink's my favorite color.
I can send you the link.
Could you?
I think it was
that's
like...
what I needed in London. I was like, my face is cold. Like, should I wear a mask?
Was it cold in London?
it's freezing. And I'm like an LA girl.
Yeah, no. My cousin studied abroad in London, and she used to write for me, like to me for Flat Stanley in the 3rd grade. Do you know Flat Stanley?
No.
Okay, so like I wrote a book in the 3rd grade.
Okay.
It was mandatory, and it's about this kid named Flat Stanley.
Okay.
Sorry, guys, I'm just going to pull this down a little bit. It's about this kid named Flat Stanley, and he's just like really flat.
Okay.
And he like travels the world and like the post, like the mail, because he's flat.
Oh, wait,
And
that's
then
kind of cute.
We had an assignment where like we had to have family or friends basically like send us postcards. So my cousin would send me postcards from the UK.
abroad.
And she said in the one postcard how she like ate snails. And then I was like, nope.
Escargot.
Have you?
No, I'm pescatarian.
Oh, I was pescatarian for a while.
Yeah. Did you like it?
Being pescatarian?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was pescatarian, and then I had like my stomach surgery, and then the doctor was like, so you need to like eat a lot more.
Yeah.
Because you need to heal.
Right.
And you're not getting enough protein.
God, that's my biggest fear, is like a doctor telling me that I need to go back to normal.
But like it messed with my stomach so bad too. Guys, I'm sorry, I am gonna have to take this off.
I was
can't
gonna
see.
say it's a little. I'm really excited for you trying to take this off.
Oh, it's gonna be a minute.
You look like a little cartoon character. I love it. Reminds you of Adventure Time.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah. Do you need help?
No, well, I think I got it.
Are you sure?
I didn't really think this.
Oh my God.
It's like really tight in here.
That's what she said.
My earring's gone now. Damn it. Now I look gay.
Your shirt says "I love Lady Gaga."
The way I'm like, ugh, this one earring, now I look gay. Bitch, I'm wearing a shirt that says I love Lady Gaga. Ow.
Are you okay?
You heard that too, right?
One time, it was St. Patrick's Day, and I went to a St. Patrick's Day themed party when I was like a senior in high school, and there was like a green bottle of Ciroc, and then it chipped my
chip your
tooth,
tooth?
and I
Ah.
never fixed it. So if you see, it's teeny tiny, but like every day I get reminded of that Ciroc.
Wait, let me see. I
It's
can't
teeny
see
tiny.
it. I feel like you've shown me that before too.
Have
like,
I really?
Yeah, I feel like you've literally been like, I feel like I've like mentioned
Really?
my tooth.
I don't share that with many people, so I'm surprised.
No, because you literally, I know for a fact that you've done this to me before. And
Maybe I was telling you have something in your teeth.
Oh, maybe.
just joking.
Probably too, though.
No.
I was gonna say, what's your favorite holiday?
Halloween.
Well, clearly not St. Patrick's Day.
Not St. Patrick's Day because of that Ciroc bottle. It's traumatizing.
My favorite holiday is Halloween too.
I'm not. I'm gonna get hate. I'm not the biggest Christmas fan.
Um,
I like it, but it's not like my favorite.
It's like the decor is like
Wait, say that one more time.
the decor.
The decor.
Well, you call it the decor. I call it the decor.
The decor.
Yeah, put a little into it.
Okay.
Decor.
Decor.
Kind of like
decoration. You don't say decorations.
well, you know how like the Kardashians will call it like Louis Vuitton. I call it decor.
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 Decor. Wait, you call it decor?
Decor, like decoration, like decor.
Why hasn't? Thank you for correcting me, because
Oh,
no
no.
one's ever
No.
corrected me. No, because I used
Say
to
it
call.
the way you like.
No, because I used to call quiche quickie,
No.
and no one
Like a
told
quiche,
me
like egg, like the quiche.
the quiche
You
with
say
egg.
quickie?
Yeah, and until I was in high school and I was talking, I had a speech in public speaking and I said quickie. And I forget what I was talking about, but everyone thought I was talking about like giving someone a quickie. And I was like talking about quiche, and everyone in my public speaking class was laughing. And I was like, why the hell is everyone laughing at me right now? Like, this makes no sense. And then afterwards, my public speaking teacher, I love you, Mrs. DeLuca, she literally said Spencer is pronounced quiche. And I said,
Oh my God.
so thank you.
Well, like I get that. That's something like I guess your teacher could correct you for. But I feel like decor and decor. I got what you were saying. But
Thank
quickie,
you.
I would not.
Yeah, no. And I'm really upset because no
When
one
if
ever
someone came up to you and was like, "Want a quickie?"
and I'd be like, hell yeah. And they took me to a back random alley.
Oh my God.
And I'm like,
You're like,
"What?"
where's my like nice little egg?
They're like, we're not giving out eggs right now. We're giving out quickies. And I'm like, yeah,
A quickie.
a quickie. Lord, thank God I learned when I learned.
That is so. It's the funniest thing I've ever heard.
In your life?
Quickie. In my life. I think you added that part, but yes. Sure.
Yeah, no.
In my life.
No, because it is. I had to make myself feel better.
So, anyways, Halloween's my favorite.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so
So you don't love Christmas decor?
yes, no.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's
like
too
it's
jolly
cute, but
for
it's
me.
right.
As I'm dressed in all red, as you're wearing
My
literally
like Christmas pajamas.
Christmas pajamas.
But what was I gonna say? I feel like growing up, I really loved Christmas, but that was because like presents and like there's that Santa's coming,
I
and
never
now it's
believed in Santa. I was the one who told everyone Santa was fake.
I
I was 7.
My mom, when I was in, if you're a little kid, this is a joke, and Santa is real, and I'm one of his elves, and I'm testing you. However, when I was little, my mom, I think I was like maybe in the 3rd grade, my mom was like, I'm going to tell Spencer that Santa's not real in this like random grocery store parking lot.
No.
So my mom tells me, and I was getting out of the car, I close the door, and I start bawling my eyes out, like sobbing.
Did you seriously think Santa was real?
Hell yeah, I did. In the 3rd grade too. I was bawling my eyes out, and then my mom felt so bad that she was like, Spencer, like, I'm really sorry I had to do that to you, but I had to make sure you still believed in Santa. I'm one of his elves. So I was like, oh.
So wait, till when did you believe?
Like I knew in like middle school, but like
You were that kid? Okay, there was always that one kid in like 5th or 6th grade that you had to step on eggshells around because they still believed in Santa.
Yeah, I was that kid.
No.
And
We
you
would
know
not
what's
have
so
been
weird?
friends.
Like at the time, I was like, I know the Easter Bunny isn't real. I know the Tooth Fairy isn't real.
But Santa's
But I was
real.
dead set. Like, I'm not joking. Like, I knew all of them. Like, I knew everything. And I, in my brain, was convinced. I was like, no, they're all fake. The only one who is real, Santa. I was wrong.
We would not have been friends.
Yeah, no, probably not.
Oh my God.
I knew this.
I would have been like, hate to break it to you, Spence.
There were kids that I literally, but like I was so in denial that kids would tell me, and they'd be like, Spencer, like, be serious right now. Like, are we joking? And I'd be like, you guys are just mad. Like, your parents are lying to you. And they'd be like,
Oh my God. Well, that's really sweet.
yeah. And now I know the truth.
Maybe that's why Halloween's your favorite now and Christmas isn't.
Well, that's what, yeah. It's
Yeah.
kind of like, hello, like, I know the truth now that Santa is real for all the little kids watching this.
You think little kids are watching?
Probably not, but if they
Just in
are,
case.
just in case. It's like that
I was
little-
on the internet too young, so you never know.
Unfortunately, we grew up with the internet.
I had Tumblr.
I had Tumblr too. Did you ever go on
How
like
old are you again?
I'm 21.
Okay, I'm 22.
Did you ever go on like the like online on Tumblr so you could like edit the page and have it look really cute?
yeah, like the codes.
Yes.
I was coding as like a 12-year-old. Like,
That's what I would do.
Yeah.
I try to make like a witchcraft page, and
Oh,
I would post
cool.
like fake spells.
fake ones.
Yeah. And then I found out, well, let's be honest. After Tumblr banned a certain kind of thing, downhill.
I remember that.
When Tumblr banned popcorn.
Yes,
When Tumblr banned popcorn, like that was like, I felt like that was the turn of the century.
it was.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I saw a TikTok video about this, and I am convinced it is real. We are entering another 2014 era. Tumblr is
Tumblr.
allowing popcorn again.
I know.
Twitter's going downhill.
Maddie Healy's all over For You pages.
Like, it's everything I've ever wanted and more.
I know, it's crazy because I feel like when it was 2014, I was like 14. You were like 13. I feel like I
Yeah.
was too young to participate in any of the trends.
And now
we're fine.
And like I literally, even like the clothing
Yeah.
styles, like when I went to the 1975 concert, I had like that concert. Sorry.
I really wanted to go,
It was crazy.
but I feel like I wouldn't know enough songs.
I mean, like, I didn't know every song on the album, but Emmy invited me. So I was like, oh, let me go.
Yeah.
But when I was there, I literally wore like what I used to see on Tumblr.
You regressed into 2014. Yeah.
I age regressed. Kind of like when I went to go to the LA holiday parade.
What's that?
I didn't know that there was like a parade in Hollywood.
I did
like,
not. I literally grew up here and I didn't know that.
Really?
Yeah.
They had like a whole Christmas parade.
They had already?
Yeah. It was like, no, it was
But
literally,
it's not.
it was the day after Thanksgiving.
What the? See, I don't get that.
Yeah.
That's what pisses me off. I think that's what makes me angry about Christmas is like people who love Christmas. And I know I'm going to get hate for this. They're like, it's Christmas after Halloween.
No, it's not, babe.
Like, it's not. I don't think it's Christmas till like December 1st.
I don't either. Also, no hate, but in California, you guys don't really get snow.
No.
And I'm not joking. I knew it was Christmas when I started seeing the snow. Because I grew up
Oh,
in like the East Coast and
Jersey.
it was always snowing.
Yeah.
Especially, I always had like a white Christmas.
Aw, that's sweet.
But what was I saying like 5 seconds ago?
Regressed?
Oh yeah, I age regressed at this parade.
Right.
Like I was a toddler again. I actually was
Aw.
screaming really loudly, and like I also, if you were at the Hollywood Christmas parade and you heard someone screaming at the top of their lungs, going, "Santa, Santa, please, I want the teddy bear," that was me because they were throwing out teddy bears.
I literally have no words.
I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, no. Next.
I literally have no words for that.
Yeah, but I mean, it happened. I had a great time, and then I
Good,
never
good.
got any of the plushies, though. I think they were like,
They were for
damn.
the kids.
Yeah.
They were, yeah.
Well, like I age regressed, so
Right. You thought you were younger. You felt
I
younger.
felt younger, so
That's okay.
therefore I was younger in my brain. But yeah, I love Halloween.
Me too. I love that in LA it lasts like a month. It's a lot for sure though.
What did you think about this past Halloween?
We saw each other a lot this past like a couple times, I feel like.
I think I saw you like 30 times.
Yeah.
Like it was like always like, oh, hey.
Yeah.
Like I saw you everywhere.
Well, here's what my friends say. They'll be like, Tara is literally out during October, and then like the 2nd November, December hits, I'm like gone. Because I'm out so much in October that I literally, it's also too cold to go out. Like I'm always one to party. I love a party.
Especially in Vegas.
Oh, we saw each other in Vegas in October.
Yeah, we did. Well, like we saw like even if there wasn't a party going on,
We
like
saw each other.
we saw each other. Like when I went to Vegas, you were there.
Yeah. Do you remember? I was just telling you, but I got stopped. But do you remember how we met? Or no, you don't remember? Because I think it's really romantic.
No, I
that
do.
remember. Okay.
I do remember how I met you.
How?
I actually met you because I was on set for
Nope. You're wrong.
I met you before that?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Unless I'm wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong. Because I remember the night I met you.
What? How long ago was it?
We met at the Dizzy event at Tana's. I think.
No.
Yeah, you came up to me.
Yeah, but I knew you before that. I met you and Jake at
Wait,
yeah.
he wasn't there that time. You met Jake maybe you met Jake at Dizzy, and that's what I remember. But I remember, and it was like
Oh,
within a few
it
days.
was you. It was
It
just
was
you.
It was within a few days of each other, so maybe that's why I'm mixing it up. Maybe I'm not
maybe
romantic.
no, maybe I'm wrong. No, because I feel like
Can
you
someone
walked.
get a timeline on this? Because I have really good memory. I think,
No,
but-
I think you're right because when you walked up to me, actually, you walked up to me I was with Jordan
at the office.
At the office, and you were like, "It's good to see you again," and I was like, "Again?"
Yeah,
Nah, no, you were right.
Yeah,
I
no.
met you before
we
that.
met at Tana's at a party, of course.
First of all, I don't even that party wild. I can't. Well, I was.
Yeah.
But-
I remember that party specifically because it was the first day I wore my grills. I got grills. Like, I got, like, canine grills, and I thought I mean, I still think it's cool, but I thought I was,
You
like,
look
the shit.
badass.
I was like, oh, yeah. I have some.
I love how
I
I'm
have
like
some
you
grills.
I was like, you looked badass. I
You
don't remember anything.
You don't remember. That's
No.
okay. But I think that's the night we met. Or that's the night at least we, like, started following. Yes, that's the night we met because you pulled out your phone and followed me on TikTok.
That's wild.
I know.
This is all I remember from that party. I didn't know that like the drinks were 15% alcohol
Yeah.
in each one.
I mean, it's Tana's. I don't know what you
Yeah,
expect.
Tana, girl, love you, but holy
Yeah.
shit, I had 4 of them. The night gone.
Yeah.
I just remember, I remember I was leaving. Emmy was trying to steal candles with Ian off of the stairs, and security was like, "You can't do that." And I was like, "I don't know them,"
I would have said the same thing.
and
I'm
I
like,
walked
I don't know
away.
them.
I was like, "I don't know."
Oh my God. Yeah, that night I remember being really, I don't remember anything from that night either. Much. I remember meeting you, but I don't remember much from that night. And I remember my girls. But that's it.
I called Scotty. I saw Scotty there, and he was giving out gum to everyone, and
remember.
he didn't give gum to me. And I was like, "Is it because you're homophobic?"
Poor Scotty. He's such a
And
nice man.
no, but like it's like my sense of humor. Like I thought he
Yeah.
would get it, and he was like,
No.
no. And I was like, "Scotty, I was just joking." And then the next
Oh,
time I saw him,
no.
it was like, "Your birthday,
Which birthday? My 21st or my 22nd?
22nd,"
Okay.
because that was the second time I met him.
Yeah. At the club.
Yeah,
The club.
upstairs.
Yeah, upstairs. That was
Mhm.
fun.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Oh, you wrote me the sweetest handwritten letter for my birthday.
Because I was like, "Happy birthday."
That was like, I think that's one of my sweetest presents. I opened
Really?
it like the day after, and I was like, I had the shits.
Aww.
And I opened it, and I was like,
That was also the night I met Jake's sister.
Jake's little sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was fun though.
She was.
Yeah, I know.
I loved her.
Me too. She's the best.
And I remember just being in the one room with her. And Jake was like, you can go out to the party. And I was like, no, I actually want to just sit in here with you guys for a little bit. Like,
It definitely felt like a good break to sit in that little room.
it felt so good.
I didn't go in there. I should have, because I ended up having to leave my own birthday party super early.
Why?
Like 30 minutes early. Because I was just so gone that I was like, I need to go home.
Yeah.
Like I was like, all my birthdays I end up this way. I don't know why. Where I just cannot, I don't know.
I wasn't able to see, this was my thing. Like I think I already told you this, but I wasn't able to drink on my 21st because
You
I
did
was
tell me
on
that.
antibiotics.
I remember that.
So I
Where
literally,
did you tell me that? You told me that at Dawn's birthday.
and that's why when I was at your birthday, I
You were
was
able
like,
to. It was your real first legal drink.
yeah, and I was
love
like,
it.
I'm getting, oh,
Yeah, I had an open bar too, which
that was crazy.
it was crazy. I had so many people come up to me after my birthday and be like, Tara, like for some reason every year on your birthday, I can't drink for like a month after.
Oh yeah, no, I did not.
It's kind of great though. That
No,
kind
it
of makes
was
me feel
why
cool.
I did not drink for a while
Me
after.
neither. I didn't drink for like a month or two. I feel like. Oh, I throw a good birthday.
No, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Your birthday, it was one of the it was one of those days where like I went and then afterwards I was like, you know when you like drink and then like 2 months go by and you're like, I'm never drinking again.
Yeah.
I'm never drinking again. That was your birthday.
That's how all my birthdays are. My 21st was like that, and my 22nd.
Well, that eats because I'm going to your
My
23rd.
23rd. I just love having a party because I love parties. So I feel like having a party, I feel like I throw a good party.
You throw an amazing party,
you.
and what I will say is that I didn't know how many people were born in the summer until I lived here for an entire summer.
God,
And
so many parties.
can I just say I'm so glad I'm born in the summer because
July 23rd, right?
yes, because I don't do anything for my birthday. I just go to everyone else's birthday parties, and it's like my birthday party, and they don't know it. But your
Exactly.
birthday party was yours.
No, you could celebrate your birthday at mine. It's okay.
Is my nose like what? Oh, my nose ring is just cold.
One time I was doing someone's makeup and I got a nosebleed. And it was really embarrassing. It was the first time I ever met them too.
That's wild.
Yeah. And he's a really sweet guy. And he's just a nice guy. He's one of my friends now, but at the time I didn't know him. And that just reminded me of it. Your nose isn't bleeding. But I remember doing his makeup and I looked down and my nose was bleeding. And it was so embarrassing. I wanted to die.
Well, it's not really my friend. It's a friend of a friend. And their nose always bleeds when they pass a Chuck E. Cheese's.
You're joking.
I'm not lying.
I don't believe you.
My friend
I
sent me a
literally
video of
think
it.
you're lying to me.
I can't make it up. Like I
You
wish
really
I
can't
could.
make that up though.
No, like okay,
It's
but
too
like
specific.
it's like yeah, it's like actually too like detailed.
So wait, so you think something at Chuck E. Cheese possesses them and they get a nosebleed?
No, I just think that Chuck E. Cheese is demonic.
Do you?
No, but they
But
do
they
get a
do.
nosebleed.
But they think that. 'cause
Yeah, no,
get
and
the
they'd
nosebleed.
never go to Chuck E. Cheese either.
I don't blame them. I wouldn't either if I was getting nosebleeds every time I drove by.
Maybe it was kind of like a placebo.
Probably. But how can you? That's not a placebo to make your nose bleed.
I don't know.
Okay.
But
That's a
then
lot.
again, I say it's a demon. You don't believe in demons.
Oh, we're getting into that.
Yeah,
I just don't believe in ghosts.
I do.
I think it's a bunch of jibber jabber.
Okay, I believe in ghosts.
Okay.
But like, okay, so I think the reason I believe in ghosts is because growing up, my mom, I grew up very Catholic.
Okay.
So it's
That
one of
makes
those things where it's like, you're not allowed to touch a Ouija board. You're not allowed to do this.
Mm-hmm.
You're not allowed. Like, I remember one time, I was a very good kid growing up, and I was sleeping over at my friend's house, and they were like, let's play with this Ouija board, and I walked home.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
So you were a really good kid growing up.
Yeah. Well,
Another reason I feel like we just wouldn't be friends. I feel like I was a really bad kid growing up.
really?
I just got in a lot of trouble. I was an only. Are you an only kid?
Yeah.
Same. I just got in so much trouble all the time with my parents.
See, I never really gotten. Okay, here's the thing. I was smart, so like I was good, but like I knew how to get away with
Oh,
things.
me too. But how many things can I possibly get away with when I was that bad?
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I was like, I used to like ding dong ditching with my friends. I'd sneak out and walk to 7-Eleven with my friends.
Mm-hmm.
Like my friends who lived across the street had a hot tub, and like I would sneak out and go over there.
Well, that's cute stuff. I feel like that's not like stuff that could get you in actual trouble. I grew up in LA.
Oh,
It was like crazy.
I grew up in like New Jersey suburbs.
That's nice though.
There was a farm in my town.
Aw, I love farms.
I do too. I actually think that it was a cult.
Oh. Well, that brings us back to the conversation we were just having. So
Can I tell you why I think it was a cult?
yeah, sure.
So there was like I'm not joking. There was just like this little area in my town, and there was only one entrance and one exit, and it was literally this tiny road that only like a singular car could fit on. But I was like, OMG, like let me ride my bike around here in the fall because it was so pretty. So I'd get a book bag, pack a speaker in there, and drive around in the fall. And one day I was like, why don't I just go all the way down this road? I've never been all the way down here. Let me see what the hell is down here. I get down there. I see a massive farm. All these people outside of the farm. I'm blasting music. And they all, I'm not joking, it was like they were having their own little festival. It was
Like Midsummer?
yes. And they all, as I'm riding my bike, I'm not joking, you know in like those horror movies where like everyone just
Stares. Yeah, looks over at you.
I actually never in my life have turned a bicycle around so fast and sped away. It was terrifying.
That sounds like a cult.
And then the other time I went there, I got bitten by a spider and I had to go to urgent care because my entire head swelled up. Like it was like, what?
Wow.
It was a warning. It was an omen. Damn.
So
Does this have caffeine in it? Because I feel like a jabber. Like I will not shut the up.
I'm always like that. I always talk. So wait, so demons. So you were saying you believe in like ghosts and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I believe in like the other side. Like I believe that I hope that like your soul goes somewhere, and like I do believe in mediums, weirdly enough. Like I believe in like people who could like talk to the other side, but I do not believe in like ghosts, like knock 3 times.
See, like I don't believe in that. Like I definitely believe in mediums.
I think it's fun to believe in ghosts, like sitting in like a sleepover and you're like, oh my god, like Ouija board. But I feel like everything has a scientific explanation, and that's where I get boring, where I'm like, I can't get myself to believe in a ghost.
And okay, so like you said you believe in mediums though.
I do. I believe in someone who could like talk to someone that has passed on, but I don't think they're like ghost is talking to them. I think they just have like a special, I don't know. I don't believe in all mediums. I believe in like certain ones.
That's how I am. I don't believe in like ghosts.
Like, boo.
Yeah, I definitely believe in like spirits, I guess, but I wouldn't even necessarily call them spirits. And the only reason I believe in them is because I grew up in a haunted house. Yeah.
I just blinked at you.
Yeah.
A haunted house.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let me explain.
Okay.
It's not even Halloween, but like, let's get into this. So my mom and we moved when I was in middle school. So it isn't like when I was like little, I was growing up and just like seeing things. It was kind of like a build up to like a lot of random stuff just constantly happening.
Mm-hmm.
But my mom, when I was in middle school and in high school, worked 2 jobs. So I was like always home alone. And I remember it started off where like this one night we had like a mudroom door. So it was like you would enter into like this mudroom and then you would hang up your coat and then you would enter through the mudroom through another door into the kitchen.
Okay.
So it was like a room to get into the actual home. I remember I used to accidentally lock the mudroom door. So my mom would come home and try to get in and she couldn't.
Stuck. Right.
So my mom used to like bang on the mudroom door. And I remember one night I'm sleeping on the couch and I wake up to someone banging on the mudroom door. Like, I mean, like, I walk over there. Not only is there like, literally, my mom got mad at me because she thought I broke the mudroom door, like the glass on the door. The door was like cracked and like a little piece had fallen out. And I thought my mom was like banging on the door because she was so pissed off at me that I didn't open it. She wasn't even home.
That's scary. Could it have been the wind?
I don't know if like the wind can really like make a pounding noise.
Okay.
But then moving.
Me just trying to find a scientific explanation. I'm like, that was the wind.
No, but
I mean,
like,
I get that. Maybe you were, I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't there.
No, I know. And
it's like hard to just fathom.
But here's another thing. I also growing like in that same house, I used to see things that I couldn't ever really, I don't even know how to put this. Like I couldn't ever really explain it. Like I remember I would wake up to hearing people running up and down the stairs. And I would tell my mom, and my mom would be like, oh, it's just the cats. And I'd be like, oh, that makes sense. Until one night, I had to go to the kitchen because I was thirsty and wanted water. And I could have been my imagination, but it looked like actual like 3 firefighters running up my stairs.
So interesting.
And I was like, what the hell? And I ended up, running back into my room because I was terrified. Another time, I ended up seeing... Well, I used to think someone broke into our home all the time, and my mom used to get so pissed off at me. But it wasn't
Maybe
until...
you were just paranoid of someone breaking in.
This is where it gets cuckoo bonks. It wasn't until I was in the 8th grade, because I kept telling my mom I keep seeing firefighters around the house. Like, I don't know why. It wasn't until the 8th grade when my history teacher was doing we were learning about the history of our town.
Okay.
And she pulled up this photo, and it was like this kid who lived across the street from me. I'm not going to say his name, but he lived across the street from me. And then it was like this wall, like right here. So you could see his house, and then I didn't know what the wall was. And then my history teacher was like, oh, if you look across the street, that's so-and-so's house. And right here, this is where Spencer lives. And I was like, oh, wow. Because like everyone in my town, it was small. Like we all knew whatever. And she was like, but the cool thing about Spencer's house is it used to be the fire station.
Wow.
I
like stories like that. That's cool. But like, that's crazy.
I literally was like, no. I was like, I'm not doing this. So then I ended up telling my mom about it because I was like, Mom, I'm not going crazy. And she was like, okay. But it was weird because like my mom, I feel like I don't believe in ghosts, but I do feel like there are people who are more open and intuitive. Mm-hmm. And maybe like I was just more intuitive to like certain things.
I used to think I was like that, but I think I just like wanted to believe in something so badly. You know? I like, you know how you're supposed to like tell someone before you move in somewhere if someone has passed in that house?
Yeah.
I know someone, the person who lived in my house before me passed away in my room.
Huh.
Yeah, and he was like a very happy, actually like old gay man who like used to throw like really big Christmas parties. Yeah, for the whole entire
Wait, that's
block.
Actually so cute.
Yeah.
I want to go to your house and see if the old gay man's still there.
Yeah, I heard he was really sweet from like all the neighbors, but I've never felt anything, and I'm like trying to feel his like presence because he seems like a nice person.
Maybe
but I've never felt a thing.
Can I tell you why? A lot of the times it's easier to get a hold on chaotic energy than it is good energy. Whereas like a lot of the times, like, okay, for example, I saw firefighters running up and down my stairs. That's chaotic. Yeah. Whereas like I feel like people who lived like happy lives like they probably, it's like they leave something behind, but it's not as strong as like.
That's kind of sad.
Well, but it's also like kind of endearing, I guess. Yeah. It's like the residual energy you leave behind, I guess.
Sure.
I don't know. I also did once think someone broke into my house, and that was also a ghost.
Well, I hope one day when I'm a ghost, like people hear like party rock anthem or something, like something party, you know? Like if I'm ever haunting someone, I want them to be like, ooh, like, I think I want to go clubbing tonight.
If you die before me,
I'll haunt you and I'll like try to get you to go out.
I will hold a seance for you.
I got you.
I'll be like,
anytime.
Tara Yummy, enter this space. Tonight. Give me the energy to go to the club.
Got you.
All of a sudden, I open my eyes and I am in full like costume mode, makeup done,
outfit done. Wait, was it
You're like my fairy godmother.
Except to go clubbing?
Yeah.
Wait, I think, was this you? Let me know if this was you. Did you go to, was it early 2000s night? Was that you that I ran into that one time? That wasn't you?
No, definitely. Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember you were like clapping and I was doing cartwheels? I think it was you.
Was it, okay, when you say early 2000s, was it Club 90s?
Yeah, it was Los Globos. Was that you? Oh, no, that was another time. I went to Jersey Shore night. I ran into you at Jersey Shore night.
Because I was going to say, I don't remember clapping for you doing cartwheels.
No, that was another person.
But I wish.
We did run into each other at Club 90s at Jersey Shore night.
Yes, we did.
That was so fun.
That was wild.
That was so fun.
I don't, like, Club 90s is just like, see, this is what makes me so upset. It's because, like, when I moved here, there were so many 18 plus clubs that I ended up going to, and I was like, hell yeah. But I was going to them when I was like 20, and I wish I was like going to these 18 plus clubs when I was a senior in high school.
Yeah.
Like coming to LA over the weekend and just like.
Well, I still think they're fun because I feel like those clubs are more dancing versus just standing around being like, did you get a table at Delilah, babe? Like, what about Poppy, babe? Like, I can't do those. I can once in a while. I don't mind standing around and like looking around and having fun, like dressing really cool and like in like a little dress. But I prefer like dance clubs, like going to dance like Blue Mondays or.
I've never been to Blue Mondays.
We should go.
I
love Blue Mondays.
My friend John literally told me the other day, it was like, you need to go to Blue Mondays. And I said, I don't know what the hell that is.
It's really fun. We'll go.
Where's Blue Mondays?
Sorry. You still don't know? Mm-mm. Okay. It's at a club in Hollywood. It's actually pretty close to here. And it's on Mondays. And it's like, one room is like 80s, like Blue Monday, like the song, Blue Mondays. And the other room, it's like 80s, like, I feel like it's like 80s, like more like goth music though. It's fun. It's really fun. And the other room is like, I would say like 90s to 2010.
I need to go
really
there.
Fun.
What the hell?
I know.
Like,
we should go.
Let's go.
I'm down.
Well, like,
if you have nothing to do on a Monday night.
No. Well, why don't you travel to Miami and then
dude, I don't know how I'm gonna
the
survive
Carolinas
Miami.
and
North Carolina,
then come back and then maybe like settle in.
I go on tour the month after.
Okay,
but we'll go before that.
We'll go. Oh, we don't have to, girl, because it's like, will you be fully recovered?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, works.
I love just like, even I don't always drink when I go either. I always just like go to dance. I love dancing.
I love dancing. This is what I'll do if I go out and I know that I don't want to drink. Get a Red Bull.
I drink a coffee. Yeah.
Yes.
A McDonald's coffee. That's literally
like, I'm not like a Red Bull, McDonald's coffee, anything. It's like, yeah, you guys are drunk, I'm on crack. Like,
yeah. One time my mom picked me up from school because I was having such a bad panic attack because I drank a full McDonald's coffee. Yeah, it was like, it like affected me like that. McDonald's coffee?
Mm-mm.
Like, if you've ever had an all-nighter, go drink a McDonald's coffee, you'll be good for 2 days. In my opinion.
I feel like I never really drank coffee until I started working at a coffee shop.
Me too.
When was the first time you drank coffee? Like, for real?
Coffee shop. I would like sip on it, or I'd get a coffee here and there if I was like tired. But when I started working at a coffee shop and I started getting those free drinks, I'm like, I'm addicted to coffee.
The first time I ever had any sort of coffee, it was I had just turned 18. So in New Jersey, like the way minor laws work is like 16 you're a minor, 18 you're considered an adult. So I could open when I was 18.
Open the Starbucks.
Yes. I get there at like 4 a.m. because we opened up early. I think we opened up at, I might have gone there at 4:30. We opened up at 5:30, but you have a lot of stuff you have to get done.
Yeah.
And I remember being there so tired, and my coworker was like, Spencer, you work at a coffee shop,
right,
just have
drink coffee.
And I was like, no, like it's so gross. And they were like, Spencer, just take 2 shots. I took the 2 shots. I gagged. However, I have never worked my ass off harder in my life. I was on a roll. I felt like Dash from The Incredibles.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And after that, it made history because I've been drinking coffee ever since. And now, you know how like you build a tolerance to things?
Yes.
I need like, if I want coffee to work, I need like a full cup jar.
Like cold brew?
Yes.
Cold brew gets you going. It gets everything going, including your stomach.
Oh, girl.
Oh.
The
doo-doos? The diarrheas I have.
I'm like, I like to call it I like to call it the fish flakes.
Oh my God, the fact that I know what you're talking about is so bad. Like the texture.
Yeah.
I've literally never heard anyone call it that. That's so accurate.
Yeah.
Spencer, did you make that up?
No, Emmy did.
Bless her heart.
Bless Emmy's heart.
That's
Emmy literally,
hilarious.
I remember because like me and Emmy, like I text her every morning while I'm in the bathroom and I'm
so
like,
cute.
and I'm like, Emmy, call the fire department. Send the fire department to my apartment right now. And then Emmy's like, why? And I'm like, because my hole's on fire. And then like we joke about it. And then I'm like, yeah, you should definitely send a SWAT team here too. And then we'll like joke about how like it's like fish flakes. Like
fish flakes is such a good.
Me and Emmy talk like we're 12.
Representation of it.
It's just so wild.
That's
and
such
it just
a good word.
It
I'm
flies right out of you too.
I'm gonna use that. I love it.
What's your favorite kind of
doo-doo?
Yeah, like what's your favorite kind?
I like just when it's easy. Just like
Me too.
Just when it's like a little log.
Oh, like or like when it just like
slips right out.
Yeah. Sorry to everyone at home. Like
yeah.
And if you got first of all, if any of you guys are like, wow, that's TMI, you know what? You've heard so much on the internet. You've probably heard a lot worse. We're talking about poop.
Natural bodily function.
Everyone does it. Mm-hmm. Do you not shit? Yeah, you do. Mm-hmm. And you know what? Maybe you don't want to hear about it, but we do right now. So if you have a problem with it, skip ahead like 15 seconds. I don't know what to tell you. Now that me and Tara are done talking about shitting, we want to play a little game, and it's called Architecture Smash or Pass. We're going to look at homes and basically say smash or pass.
Meanwhile, we don't know anything about architecture.
Okay, so like when I say, I mean, I don't know a lot about architecture.
Oh, so you know more than I do.
Yeah, I mean, I love tiny homes. They're my favorite things ever, and I literally want to live in one.
I would not survive in one. I need like a big space.
But here's the thing, ready? You can literally get a tiny home the size of a studio apartment. Like
I can't do a studio apartment.
Oh, okay, JK.
I like to I like to dance around and like walk around.
Oh, okay. That, yeah.
Yeah.
If I had a tiny, I feel like I like the idea of having a tiny home, but
You
if I
couldn't
actually
actually
would
do
have
it,
it,
yeah.
I'd be like, damn. Okay, so this is the first one. It's like a modern home. Ooh, I can just explain it. It's like a white house. It's like a modern kind of home.
It seems like a white picket fence kind of family.
Yeah, like a white picket fence.
Like the American Dream.
Yeah, and yes, American Dream. I would also say like the garage, it goes like under the house.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Cod.
that's Cape Cod. Pass. Okay, so this is a Victorian house. Oh my gosh.
It's giving Murder House from American Horror Story.
And I'm all in.
If Evan Peters is there, I'm there.
Smash me in a leather suit.
Smash.
Yes.
Yeah. I love that.
Okay, so this one's ranch. Hell no. Sorry, guys. It's just like I want a house that has like stories, you know?
Me too. That looks like. I'm gonna say pass.
Yeah,
I like how big it is.
It's like a big house, guys. Like it's for all of our listeners. It's like big, but it's just like too big. You know when you're describing certain things and you're like, wow, that's big, but it's like lengthy, but it's like too like much.
Are we still talking about houses? Brutalism. Smash.
Smash. Have you ever seen the movie The Arrival?
No.
It's basically like where these aliens come down and
my God.
Amy Adams plays the main character in it. And basically she like has to decipher what these aliens are saying. That looks like the alien
I just like how
things.
modern it is. It's just like a big square.
It looks like
I
a
love
big
it.
square made out of stone.
I love it.
I love that.
Me too.
This one's English Cottage. Smash.
Really? It's the one we're going to disagree on.
Really?
I'm going to say pass.
That is the cutest. I would if okay, so
It
guys,
seems very like Meemaw Peepaw.
that's why I like it so much.
okay.
It seems
It's
like
not
so
for me.
like I'm in a cottage and I have vines growing on the roof and I have tea in the morning and I go outside and I chit chat with my neighbors and I'll have a
I feel
garage
like-
sale every
yeah, but
Sunday.
I feel like if I threw a party in there, the house would get ruined.
Yeah, it would
That's all
collapse.
I'm thinking about right now.
Yeah, the house would collapse.
Yeah.
Mediterranean, but
I'm going to say smash. That feels like a palace. And I feel like a Persian princess in it. I feel like. So I'm going to say smash.
oh no, this is like hard for me. I'm gonna say smash. No, I didn't mean that. I'm gonna say pass.
I was like, are
Sorry.
you
I just
sure?
like I can't. Here's my thing. Like I definitely really like it. I think it's a beautiful home, but it's too big for me.
Oh, I love a big house.
Oh yeah, you like it big, huh? Sorry. Girl. Oh,
smash.
Like
That looks like
that's
Evan
like
Peters would be there.
that looks like the Addams Family house.
Yes.
Like work.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Mid-century modern. Smash. That looks like Edward Cullen's.
I feel like that looks like every house that I see like in the hills. Except like not the orange, like if it was like white. I just love the glass.
If it was white,
That looks like Tana's old house.
wait.
Well, no, she had like 4 stories, but
Oh, the
Hype
house,
one.
yeah.
But I just love glass. Like I love feeling like a nudist.
That would remind me of the hills if like there was a big stone fence around it with like no way to look in.
Right.
Yeah.
I just love the windows.
I do too. I see. Here's what. Okay, so like the only reason. If I were to have a house with big windows, I need to make sure that there was like stone around it. Also, smash. I'd have to make sure that there were stone, like at least something covering it. Maybe like one-way glass where I can look out but people can't look in. Because it took me a while to realize that there is literally a parking lot facing my apartment.
Oh no, you were the naked neighbor.
Oh, I was the naked neighbor.
Yeah, if you don't have a naked neighbor, you are the naked neighbor.
Yeah, I was walking around butt-ass naked in my room one day, and all of a sudden I look outside and I'm like, wait, what is that? Because I always thought it was like an abandoned building. No, it's a full-on parking garage.
Great.
And people could probably see me butt-ass naked walking around my
You
room.
gave them a show.
I'm sure they liked what they saw. Guys, I feel like not a lot of people know this, but me and Tara are like actually friends.
Yeah.
Like, because you put it on Twitter and you were
I said, guess whose podcast I'm going to be on? And no one guessed you.
No one guessed
And then I
me.
realized we've never.
Posted.
And we're like
Together.
really good friends.
Like,
I see you all the time.
all the time. I feel like whenever I see you, I like run up to you.
Yeah, no, definitely good friends.
You know what? Speaking of Twitter, tell everyone your handles. Let them know your socials.
Oh, thank you. At Tara Yummy, except on Instagram, it's 2 M's and 2 Y's.
Okay. And any upcoming projects? I know you're going on tour.
I'm going on tour.
Slay boots. If you want tickets, you better go get them because Tara's going on tour and she's going to rock shit. But yeah, I love you guys. I'm sorry that this has to close. But again, you better subscribe to the Past Your Bedtime YouTube channel. And if you don't watch this happen live, you hate me. And if you hate me, then why are we here? I'm kidding. I love you guys. I'm so sorry. I take that back. I love you guys. Bye.